The Super Eagles have not played in Lagos in 20 years. 20 years ago was Ahmed Musa playing football. Was he playing for the national team of Nigeria 20 years ago? I think maybe for the... They didn't play this.
In any of these two stadiums,
Ahmed Musa was in the Nigeria 2009 under 17. He didn't play. No, he wasn't there. It was, I think he played in the under 20.
Yeah,
he played on that. Yes. So he wasn't. He has not played in Lagos. Has not played. None of them has played in Lagos because the Super Eagles have not played, except maybe at club level, I don't know, or something. But I'm talking about the national team, the Super Eagles. Super Eagles have not played. Last time the Super Eagles played in Lagos was in 2001. Yeah. So no Super Eagles player currently has played in that stadium. So Gennady was talking about they've been moving from one stadium to the other across Nigeria. So they want a home. Yeah, but the Teslim Balogun is not the spiritual home of the Super Eagles. It is the National Stadium Surulere Lagos that has been refurbished as we speak. So we hope that maybe by next year, I don't want to be too optimistic, but I've heard the Federal Ministry of Sport say sometime this year, let us say next year, we'll have the National Stadium Surulere back, we'll have the National Stadium Abuja, fully ready. So we can play, we can say, okay, the World Cup qualifiers, we play them in Lagos. The Nation Cup qualifiers, we play them in Abuja. The friendly games, we play them around different venues in Nigeria, so that every city or every state, every region gets to see the Super Eagles. I think that would be fair. So maybe we can look at that. Nothing wrong. You can have more than one national stadium. So good luck to the Super Eagles as they play against Lesotho today at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. But I hope somebody has whispered into their ears that the Lagos fans, if you do not play well, then go turn on now. So please, you do not just win. No, you have to win in a particular style in Lagos. So please, guys, we believe in you. Go out there and make us proud, because as the coach says, the World Cup qualifiers are already upon us. So we want to see what they will do in the World Cup qualifiers. Remember that first round of World Cup qualifiers, we expect it to be a stroll in the park for Nigeria, but the main battle will be in the third round of the qualifiers, because every group winner will now have to face themselves. They will throw everybody in one basket and you face whoever. So it could be Nigeria versus Cameroon, assuming Nigeria qualifies. It could be Nigeria versus Morocco. It could be Nigeria versus Senegal. It doesn't matter. It could be anybody. They are not going to say, oh, West Africa one side and this. No, everybody will be in one pot, the way they do in the Euros. Remember when it was time for the quarterfinals, they just throw everybody in one pot. No country protection, no protection from, okay, you were in the same group and all of that. No, everybody in the same pot. All right, guys, we'll go on this quick break. We'll be right back.
Add money to your lifestyle to enjoy your life. The Add Money mobile application complements your lifestyle as you make and receive calls daily with any network in Nigeria by rewarding you with Add Money coins. You can then spend your accumulated Add Money coins to buy airtime, data and internet, pay for cable TV subscription on the Add Money app. Guess what? You can also spend your Add Money coins at various retail outlets where Add Money coins are accepted in Nigeria. Download the Add Money application on your phone, that is ADMONI, to add money to your lifestyle. Available on Apple and Google Play Store. Experience Add Money. Life is easier when you add money.
Add money now in the app.
You are welcome, National Sports Festival, Edo 2020.
Here comes the sport. This is going to be the thrill of the decade, as hundreds of youths across the 35 states in Nigeria, including the etching events, athletics, football, volleyball, basketball, swimming, wrestling, boxing, hockey, cycling, golf, weightlifting, and many more. Date 2nd April to 14th April 2021. President Muhammadu Buhari will virtually declare the Sport Fiesta open on April 6, 2021. Main venue is the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, Benin City. Events will also hold at other centers across the state. Spectators and officials are expected to comply with the COVID-19 protocols. Edo State is ready to be a good host. Be part of this historic event. Signed, Media and Communications Subcommittee.
The Hallelujah Channel is back on DSTV and GoTV, and you can experience pure joy in the Lord's presence from the comfort of your home this Easter season. Connect with church services from the House on the Rock, KICC, Daystar, the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and more, and live broadcast on Good Friday and Easter Sunday. Enjoy live gospel music performed by Monique, Onos, Mike Abdul, Peter, Frank Edwards, and Tim Godfrey on the Rejoice segment on Sunday, 28th March and 4th of April from 3 p.m. Hosted Ask in His Amazing Grace from 8 a.m. on Sunday, March 28th to Monday, April 5th on DSTV channel 197 and GoTV channel 85. Stay connected to my DSTV app and my GoTV app.
Honey?
Yes, dear.
I'm tired of the poor power situation. Every time I stock the fridge, I come back to spoiled food. I think it's about time we go solar.
How?
With Vertical Solar, we can have all our appliances and electronics powered by solar, and they allow us to pay small. We can pay installmentally with as low as 36,000. Vertical Solar range of products can power all household devices, including air conditioners and water pumps.
What are the benefits of solar power?
We are talking uninterrupted power supply, no monthly electricity bill, no more spending on generator, and no more generator noise.
I see. But how can I locate Vertical Solar?
Head now to 28 Country Home Metal Road off Ajib Junction, Sapele Road, Benin City, or Blossom Mall beside Stop to Shop stores, DBS Road, Asaba. Or you can call them on 0816-170-1105 or 0703-623-4843. You can also send them an email on info@verticalsolar.com.ng.
Vertical Solar, your lifetime power partners.
The Hallelujah Channel is back on DSTV and GoTV, and you can experience pure joy in the Lord's presence from the comfort of your home and Church of God, and more, and live broadcast on Good Friday and Easter Sunday. Enjoy live gospel music performed by Monique, Onos, Mike Abdul, Peter, Frank Edwards, and Tim. Sunday, 28th March and 4th of April from 3 p.m. Hosted by Shegun Obe. Tune in to the Hallelujah Channel and bask in His amazing grace from 8 a.m. on Sunday, March 28th to Monday, April 5th on DSTV channel 197 and GoTV channel 85. Stay connected to my DSTV app and my GoTV app.
Uncle Dentist, wetin be cavities and how Colgate take they protect my teeth from cavities? Shey they use Comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth they cause most tooth pain will be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, take brush every day. The confirmed formula could help keep natural calcium inside our teeth. We could protect them from tooth decay.
Time don't reach to upgrade to the world's chosen toothpaste Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Keep cavities out!
Now the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
Fly beyond the sky, high, let the eagle fly, high, let the whole world see you fly high. Nigeria, pride of Africa. There's a place where eagles fly every night and day. The land is always green, the lines falling in pleasant places. So beautiful in every sense of it. Wonderful, no matter how you look at it. And hey, I hope you've heard it's so true what they say. Good touch the sky. Let the eagle fly. Let the whole world see you flying high.
That's our charge to the mighty Super Eagles of Nigeria. Fly high. Let everybody see you flying high over the skies of Lagos as you take on the Crocodile of Lesotho. Nigeria, of course, already qualified. So let's look at the rest of the fixtures that we have in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers.
The matches that we played yesterday.
Yeah, okay, let's start with the matches that we played yesterday.
The ones that we played yesterday in Group B, we had Malawi, the won over Uganda, 1-0. Burkina Faso as well, we won even as well South Sudan. Then in Group D, Angola defeated Gabon 2-0. Then DR Congo also beat already qualified Gambia 1-0. Then in Group G, it was a vintage performance from the Pharaohs of Egypt as they strode past Comoros 4-0. Then Togo at home were beaten by Kenya 2-1. The Desert Forces of Algeria, the reigning champions, enjoyed a 5-0 victory over Botswana, and Zimbabwe at home were beaten by already eliminated Zambia 2-0. These are the matches that were played yesterday as far as the AFCON 2021 is concerned. Today we have a couple of matches slated for today.
In Group E, Central African Republic will play against Mauritania, while Morocco will take on Burundi. As it stands in that group, only Morocco has qualified. They've got 11 points. Mauritania are second on 6 points, and then Burundi on 5 points. And we have Central African Republic on 4 points. So any one of these three teams can qualify. But I think Burundi have got the worst draw because they are playing against Morocco. But who knows?
But Central African Republic, a win for them, take them through.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm saying Burundi,
the North Africans, despite qualification already, they will like finishing on a positive note. That was what happened yesterday.
So Cameroon will play against Rwanda, while Mozambique will take on Cape Verde. The way it stands, Cameroon are already through with 10 points, but they are also host, so they qualified no matter what. Cape Verde second on 7 points, followed by Rwanda on 5 points, and Mozambique on 4 points. Remember when Rwanda qualified for the quarterfinals of the CHAN? They violated COVID-19 protocols in Kigali. They all came out to celebrate, and just imagine if what will happen if they are able to qualify. But big one for them. They are playing against Cameroon, so they've got to win that game. Then hope that Mozambique beats Cape Verde. That's the only way they can qualify. In Group I, Guinea-Bissau playing against Congo. Senegal taking on Eswatini. The Senegalese, they have been, they've been very good in this competition. Not perfect, but they've only had one draw. They've won other matches. They're on 13 points from 5 games. Then Congo second, 8 points from 5. Guinea-Bissau third, 6 points from 5. Then Eswatini bottom. So it's between Congo and Guinea-Bissau.
A win for Guinea-Bissau takes them through. This is really
and they're playing against themselves.
Yeah, this is really going to be a tricky one, especially Guinea-Bissau, Congo, Central African Republic, Mauritania, and Sierra Leone, Lesotho. These are the matches we are going to keep our eyes on because it's winner takes all. That's how it's going to pan out.
In Group K, Cote d'Ivoire will take on Ethiopia, while Madagascar will play against Niger Republic. So Ethiopia, they would a draw might qualify them if they get a draw, or even if they lose. So long as Madagascar and Niger, so long as Madagascar doesn't win, they will qualify. So that's the situation. They will qualify, but they will have to hope that Madagascar doesn't get. I don't know the head-to-head between Ethiopia and Madagascar, but if it is positive for Ethiopia, then a draw in this match will be enough because the draw will give them 10 points. So even if Madagascar beats Niger Republic, they go to 10 points. And we've told you Nigeria's group, Nigeria playing against Lesotho. Nigeria, of course, already through. But the battle is between Benin Republic and Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone are on 4 points. Benin Republic on 7 points. So if Sierra Leone wins this match, I think even 1-0, if they win this 1-0, I understand. If Sierra Leone wins this 1-0, right now they are on -1. Okay. If they win this 1-0, it will mean they are on nothing. Their goal difference will be 0. Right now it's minus. If they win 1-0, it gives them 0. Benin Republic are on 0. So if Lesotho, if Sierra Leone wins this match 1-0, Sierra Leone automatically qualifies for the Africa Cup of Nations. So Sierra Leone just needs a win in this encounter. Because if they win, then it means head-to-head cancel. So you now have to be looking at goal difference. And goal difference, they will be better than Benin Republic, because Benin Republic will now be minus. They will have balanced their books. Nothing for them, nothing against them. So that's how it is. So this is really the game. This is the game to what 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, any kind of win, they will qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations. But if it is a draw, then Benin Republic goes through, and they must really hate Paul Onuachu right now.
Yeah,
so now this guy
after everything, after they have defended so resolutely, and where that's football, it's not over until it's over.
So that is the situation. Let's go to Europe now and look at some of the fixtures that we have for the World Cup qualifiers.
Okay, the World Cup qualifiers will go to Group A. Azerbaijan at 5 p.m. we play host to Serbia, while at 7:45 it will be Luxembourg taking on Portugal. Then we look at Group A. At 7:45 it will be Gibraltar playing host to Netherlands. Montenegro will take on Norway, while Turkey will play host to Latvia. Then in Group H it will be Cyprus versus Slovenia. Croatia will take on Malta, while Slovakia will entertain Russia. These are the matches that we have got today as far as the World Cup qualifiers are concerned.
So that is the situation in Europe. Okay, still staying in Europe, but this time we want to talk about racism. Thierry Henry, the Arsenal legend and the legend of world football, as I mentioned some days ago, this guy has won everything, both at club level and at the national team level. There are some players that are accomplished. Man, if there is anything that's beyond accomplished, they are it. Lionel Messi, for instance, he's won everything that you can win at club level. But with the national team, talking about the senior national team, before people remind me, he won the Under-20 World Cup, they don't really count that amongst your honors when it comes to international football. Yeah, he won the Olympic Games, still an underage competition. Okay, with the senior national team, he has not won anything. He has not won the Copa America. He has not won the World Cup. So, but with Thierry Henry, he won the Euros and he won the World Cup. Not many players, even Cristiano Ronaldo has only won the Euros. He has not won the World Cup. So Thierry Henry is one of those few players that has won everything at club level and has also won everything with the national team. He says that enough was enough, and that's why he had to take a stand against racism on social media, and that's why he decided to remove himself from the social media because of bullying across the platforms, or Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, anywhere. When there is social media interaction, you usually see racism being perpetrated, and unfortunately the owners of these social media platforms, they don't seem to be doing enough. You said when it comes to copyright issues, immediately they slam down. On YouTube, if I can tell you the number of emails I get. You play a song and they tell you this song is violating the copyright rules in this country. They will even mention the countries. So some of the countries are you just feel, but once you are online, you are worldwide. Okay, so they will tell you are violating copyright infringement in Azerbaijan. I'm like, what's my business with Azerbaijan? You're violating copyright infringement here, violating copyright infringement here, and so, thankfully most times it's just they're just telling you they've removed. They are not sanctioning you, because sometimes they will even give you a strike, and if you have a certain number of strike over a certain period, they take you off. That's what they do. So Thierry Henry is saying, since you guys have the devices to monitor all of this, is why there is a copyright infringement, you are clamping down on the violator. So why is it so difficult for you to handle racism with the same vigor? Because people are using your platform to exhibit racist tendencies all over the world and across the different platforms.
Yeah, he's been making a bold statement, and it's good for someone like Henry to come out and also try to lead this campaign. If this is a way for them to, come to their senses and put things right and do the needful, I think that would be better. Gareth Bay will soon be joining Thierry Henry pulling out of the social platform, and if at the end of the day these guys and their followers all pull out of those
imagine if Cristiano Ronaldo decides to pull out.
But the campaign has started right now because they said they are tired. Enough is enough. They are tired of taking. Someone said that how long? There was a lady whom listening to. She said, is she going to live for 30 years and these guys just relax and they're not doing enough? So I think it's time for them to start using their influence to see how they can push these guys to do better than what they are doing right now. Because like you said, when it's time for them to also clamp down on people making use of something that does not belong to them, yes, they do it fast. But this one has to do with people are being put under depression because of what they've been sent at on a social media platform, the kind of words they use on players and all that. So many players, not up to 2-3 weeks, let's say the last 2-3 weeks up to now, we know how many players have been racially abused on social media. So I think this is enough and it's time to stop. And the way to go is to take their to remove themselves from the platforms. And if that will send a message to the companies, I think that would be better. Because just yesterday I was watching that of Judge Floyd. The trial started yesterday. You need to see the families and the attorneys outside, and they all took the knee for 8 minutes 26 seconds.
That was the length of time that former officer Derek Chauvin.
I was just imagine once. Come on, 8 minutes. So for me, I think they have to do more so that the.
No, but you see, I have seen a video, and that's what we are talking about. That is what Thierry Henry is angry about. I saw a video and I watched it for the whole of 12 minutes or so, because it's important for you to hear from both sides so that you can make an informed opinion. So the guy basically was saying the title is 5 Big Lies about the murder of George Floyd. That there are some lies that they are pushing out there that they want you to believe, which is not true. But basically, when you listen to that video from beginning to the end, you listen to what the guy had to say, you just come to the conclusion that this is a white supremacist. Seriously, because they're saying, the narrative out there is that George Floyd was just a random black dude. He was just on his own, and then white officers parked their car, went at him, and just targeted him because he was black. And so he went on to explain that George Floyd actually committed a crime. Nobody has denied that George Floyd was a criminal at that particular time, because he was dealing in what they call counterfeit bills, like fake. Well, in Nigeria, it's a fake notes. Yes. So that was what happened, and the police was called on him. It's not like the police were just they just targeted him. They actually the place where he went to buy a pack of cigarettes made the call, and that's when the police officers came. But this was a misdemeanor at best. I mean. So is that enough for you to lead to somebody's death? So this is like when you stop somebody for a traffic offense. Yes, the person has committed an offense at that point, but should it now lead to the person being dead? So how did it go from somebody? And it could be that he isn't really aware that the bills that he had with him, maybe he too was a victim. So he went on to just say so many things that. So the way they are pushing it, that he knows, it's not saying that the officer is justified in killing him, but even the kneeling on the neck, that's what he was trying to push. So that I'm watching CNN, and they are saying that the defense team of Derek Chauvin, because the trial is on right now, they are saying that kneeling on the neck of George Floyd is not the officer's fault, because that's how they are trained. It's part of their training to do that. Yeah,
for more than 8 minutes.
Yeah, and so the only thing that this guy that I'm talking about, that posted the video, was saying, well, he understands, he appreciates the fact that the guy knelt for far too long. He will admit that. Basically, everything that he's saying is just to push white supremacy. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is that Thierry Henry, what is saying, that video has been on for quite, and the guy said at the end of the day, I know that they are going to take this down, but I want people to share it and everything. So immediately that thing was posted. If the social media companies were up and doing, they know they were really serious about fighting racism, that video should have been taken off before people even started sharing it, because they would see it the moment it was uploaded. But up till now, at least as I saw it this morning, the video is still there. Yeah, so they've not done anything about it.
To see they are not monitoring.
So that's the thing, and that's why Thierry Henry has decided that look, it's best to just leave the social media. But it's just that social media, just like your phones and other devices, communication devices that we use, I can't even imagine living my life without my phone, and not just my phone, without having data, because you need to go to the internet and you need to really check up on what's going on. So maybe this suggestion is something that will be, will be more effective, will be if there are alternatives, so that you don't use these ones that we know it's like they are not really doing anything to fight against racism. So maybe if we could have other ones that are even established, so that okay, it's not that you will exclude the other people, but you just tell them, if you violate our policies, and racism is going to be one of the, if you are found to be racist, you post any racist content, it will be taken down, you'll be banned for life. I think it's going to help to curb this problem. So let's talk Sergio Kun Aguero. He's going to leave Manchester City at the end of the season. This is what the club has announced. He's 32 years old. His current contract expires at the end of the season, and he has been told that it will not be renewed. He signed from Atletico Madrid in 2011. He has scored 200
until that goal came, and that's switch. Well, I even told a friend that, I think United had spoiled everything for Red Devils. So since then, he has gone on to help them to win 3 more, then League Cups, and so for me, he has done well, honestly, to be able to beat the likes of Eric Brook, Tommy Johnson, Colin Baird, Joe Hayes, Billy Meredith, and Francis Lee. These are guys that were, on the top scorers list, but he came. He was able to overtake every one of them, and today he's standing alone as all time. So for me, I think before someone will overtake that of Sergio Aguero, to take a long time, and the person will have to put a lot of effort. So kudos to him for all he has done. 10 years, I think it's time for him to move on. 32 years of age, he still has a lot in his tank, but following the injuries he has been getting, I think City wants to do with young cap strikers. That's just the reason why his contract is done.
Oh yeah, Barcelona are interested in him, and at one point I even heard that Chelsea might be interested in signing him.
Yeah, big clubs to come from him. I'm not. He's not short on offers. At least I'm sure some big clubs will be able to get him and get to assist them. So it's just a matter of going to a club where the medics are really good. I like the Chelsea medics. I think I have to commend them for the way they handle injuries and all that. So if Sergio Aguero can stay away from injury, come on, he can still play till 35 before deciding to say, okay, let me go and play American football or go to Saudi or less lucrative league. But for now, he can still play in any of the top 5 leagues. I even hear PSG are trying to make arrangements to get him to Paris. So let's see where the destination will be for Sergio Aguero.
If Manchester City are announcing that they are letting Sergio Aguero go, they are not going to renew his contract at the end of the season, then that tells you they are going for one big name striker, and you will not be too far off if you guess that it's going to be Erling Braut Haaland.
Well, they are one of those who can go out there to afford these wages. They can break the bank to get Braut Haaland, as well as a few other clubs. But right now, I don't know if Haaland, if he has made up his mind to join Manchester City, or if he wants to play in the Premier League until we see him do his medicals and also gets to put pen to paper. That's the only way you can feel a contract or a deal is official. But until then, every other thing is speculation. So let's see if City, or is it Chelsea or Barcelona or Madrid that will sign Haaland at the end of the day. Let's just see where he's going. But for sure, I know the Norwegian is certainly going to leave Sydney Iduna Park at the end of this season.
Okay, let's look at what happened in the NBA.
All right, in the NBA, we have a couple of matches. Indiana Pacers took on Washington Wizards. It was Wizards that won, 132 points to 124. New Orleans Pelicans were winners over Boston Celtics, 115 points to 109. Then Minnesota Timberwolves were beaten by Brooklyn Nets, 112 points to 107. Then Miami Heat also enjoyed victory over New York Knicks. It was 98 to 88 points in favor of Miami Heat. Toronto Raptors took on Detroit Pistons. It was Pistons that won, 118 points to 104. Memphis Grizzlies were winners over Houston Rockets, 120 to 110 points. As we had, Dallas Mavericks defeated Oklahoma City Thunder, 127 points to 106. Sacramento Kings were winners over San Antonio Spurs, 132 points to 115. Cleveland Cavaliers were beaten by informed Utah Jazz, 114 points to 75. Dominant victory, while Chicago Bulls were beaten by Golden State Warriors, 116 to 102 points. Milwaukee Bucks also lost to LA Clippers, 129 points to 105 points. These are the results of the matches that were played earlier of this morning in the NBA.
Okay, sorry guys, I don't think we have time to give you what happened on Monday Night Raw. We'll be doing that in the evening, hopefully. But there's something that I basically did not have time to talk about yesterday because it's something that wasn't particularly pleasant. But it was yesterday that we really got to hear about it, but we heard that it happened on Saturday. They said that's when the sad event happened. We're talking about the passing on of former NFF technical director Kasima Olaloko, and you know him, of course, from the famous Pepsi Academy. And I recall interviewing him once in Lagos at the National Stadium, and then I was asking him about John Mikel Obi, and I said. Mikel said, no, stop that. The boy's name is Michael. His name is Michael. Because, he was in the Pepsi Academy during that time. His name is Michael. It's because of the incompetence of some people that they made him. I said, but sir, he prefers to be copied. I'm telling you his name. If you've interacted with Kasima Olaloko, you will understand what I'm talking about, the way he talks. But he's somebody who's very, very passionate about Nigerian football. He always has something to say about our coaches, about how things are being done, and honestly, the guy is a patriot. I say I bleed green. Kasima Olaloko is one of those who bled green all his life. And I recall, if you remember, there was that match, Nigeria versus Senegal. It was controversial at that time, but the guy said, look, I don't care. They can punish me. They can do whatever they want, but I did what I had to do for my country. Here, call it juju, call it voodoo, call it black magic or whatever. That match against Senegal took, if you remember, Nigeria-Senegal, Nigeria 2000 Africa Cup of Nations. I remember that Julius Agahua came in as a sub. Yeah. And one of my friends, when we were watching the match together, was saying, wait, see Agahua they look for. Agahua just came in and was looking for something. He went to the post of the Senegalese and was just going around. He was searching. You could see him really searching. And he was like, what is he actually looking for? So eventually, it was Kasima Olaloko then went there and took something from
that post.
Yeah, from the post. He actually did. And the Senegalese were not happy about it. And even, I think, CAF said they ejected him from the technical area. And I think it was the technical director of the NFF at that point. And later, he said, look, I don't care. I knew that something was wrong. And that's why I went there to remove that. If we all remember that match, Agahua scored, and it looked like they were going to win. I remember telling one of my friends, we have lost this game, and he said, you that you never give up till the last. Come on, let's that you they give us hope. Don't say we have lost. And eventually we got 2 goals from Julius Agahua and won that encounter. So some people criticize Kasima Olaloko that why would he even believe in such things and all that. And I recall him being interviewed the next day, and he said, look, I don't care what anybody says. I did what I had to do for my country because I knew something was wrong, and that's why I went there and I did that thing. And if you've watched African football, I mean, you will see these things. Some people will go and remove something there, and some of them, they are chased sometimes around the pitch for daring to do that. Well, if you believe it works, so I don't know. People have said, look, if that thing actually works, then an African team will have won the World Cup. So why doesn't it work? But we also hear say once you don't cross sea,
that's it. That's why.
All right, guys, time to blow the final whistle on this edition of the show.
We do know it's a business. There's a lot of things that go on. But I think I have the opportunity to claim what's rightfully mine and put it out there and shine. I've got to this point. There's been many factors to get here. But now I've put them in a mandatory position. It's time to fight. There's nothing else to do. American professional boxer Michael Hunter plans to enforce a fight against the Anthony Joshua vs. Tyson Fury winner, as he believes a world heavyweight title shot is rightfully his. And that's the final whistle on Sports Fiesta this morning.
That's our show. So rest in peace, Coach Kashmao Laloko. He was 76 years old when he passed on over the weekend. Our thoughts with the family of somebody who was a huge patriot and really gave his all to this country. All right, guys, thank you. That's our package. We'll see you at 4 p.m. in the evening. My name is Saliu Ibrahim, the Comedy Sports Ibracadabra. Agosa Igbekan, the Sports Maestro, has joined me on the show. KU News update is at 9. Please stay tuned for that. Bye-bye.
So beautiful in every sense of it.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG, 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
Obtain a first-rate postgraduate degree in Wellspring University. Secure your future with Wellspring University MBA. The fields of study includes accounting, computer science, mass communication, economics, business administration, international relations, and microbiology. Apart from the master's program, you can also upgrade your skills with the Wellspring University Postgraduate Diploma. For details, log on to www.wellspringuniversity.edu.ng or call us on 0704-2550-535 or 0907-333-0526. That is 0704-2550-535 or 0907-333-0526.
OneXBet don't land with big ogbonge odds and sharp cash out method. You will like sports. This now your big opportunity to make better money on top all your bets. Where be bigger wins. My Niger people, I beg, make una no sleep on this one. Make you rush now. Go visit our website on onexbet.ng. Don't forget to use the promo code BETNG and you go get 200% bonus on your first deposit. OneXBet. Bet we're there for everybody.
Come see for yourself, oh. This no be the one you go take only ear here, oh. You must take your eyes see so that you self go enjoy what the other people they enjoy. Uyi Technica, the generator headquarters where they make everybody enjoy generators of all sizes and models for affordable price. Whether not the small one for barber shop or been a big Perkins generator for factory and big building. Uyi Technica, the place for generators, spare parts, grinding machine, pepper mill, and others. Mention the name and size of generator where you want. Bakam Uyi Technica get them for the kind of money where they your pocket. Bakam Uyi Technica get them. Come take your eyes see for the generator headquarters. Uyi Technica, 7981 and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all other Uyi Technical branches. Uyi Technica, affordable products for everybody jollification.
2.7 KUFM.
From Benin City to the world.
This is 92.7 KUFM News Update.
Good morning and welcome to KUFM's News Update at 9. I am Godslove Orlando. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and his deputy, Comrade Philip Shuaibu, have hailed the Monday judgment of the